Hello everyone, welcome to Fiaura, and we're doing the Cheeto today. Now, I'm trying something a little different, and that is we're not going to have a warm-up match. We're just going to have this. I would also appreciate it if you guys would send me some replays, seriously. I mean, that's one of the nice things here is I'm like, the other reason I'm trying this is because I'm like, I've got 1,400 subscribers, and I have no replays that I can use from you guys. I mean, you guys have sent in some fun stuff to watch, but it's not quite YouTube stuff. Now, I may have missed some stuff, too, because Google trashed my email by accident when I was doing a YouTube consultation thing, and he was so furiously sorry because I ended up losing about 20 or 30 unwatched replays. But in the meantime, we have the Cheeto, and as you guys have named it on my live stream yesterday, his name is Chester. And I just got shot in his side. That's not cool, yo. It also doesn't help that I'm playing Armored Warfare and World of Warships and all those things right now, too. Yeah, that's right, I'm playing World of Warships. I'm actually kind of enjoying Soviet destroyers. They're really my style. Oh, come on, Chester. Little Cheeto. There we go. That's the Cheeto. Oh, that round was so close to actually hitting the target. As you guys can see, I don't actually have Sixth Sense. I am working solely upon instinct. And I go, that's an M6. That needs some 75mm love. I'm going to give it to it. All that 75mm love that I can. All the AP shells in the out. Okay, that hurt a little bit. He's done. But I did really tear him apart. Now we're going to move up here. And we're going to open up on the Ram 2. Who, wisely, after I shoot him the first time, just like the last time when I first shot him, moves out of the way. Now for the long-range sniping. Now the Japanese guns aren't super accurate, but they're accurate enough to be able to pull this off. And the penetration on this particular gun is rather, well, it's amazing. Let's just face it. 155 pen on a tier 6 medium is pretty freaking good. Oh, SU-100Y, you literally just pulled up here, and I'm going to make you pay for it. Cromwellington. Now you should know I'm shooting at you. And we're losing now. Score's 3-5. And I'm getting spotted by a bleeding Chaffee. When I say bleeding, I mean, you know, the insult and the fact that he's almost dead. I'm not coming over after you. You got plenty of support back there. When a Wild OI Experimental and an SU-85 appear off to my left, the snapshot does nothing. But now the follow-ups are going to do something. Score is now 6-5. And the Ram 2, the only real support these guys had, has pushed over into the T-150, allowing me to come up here and finish him off. That T-34 is now very wary because he just saw the Ram 2 die to me. He's really wondering what to do now. I'm going to head over this way and try to salvage my my allies out here and finish off these two tanks who are basically one-shots for me. Because if we can knock these guys out, we might have a good chance of pushing through. Take a blind shot. He didn't quite move that far back. But the SG-100Y is back. And I'm just going to give him a sliver of a tank to shoot at. And my very impressive view range is pretty much allowing me to sit here and pummel him. And I saw his track get blown, so I'm going to fire a few more shots off. Just to see if he's still there. He was! The whole time. That poor guy. Tracked and killed. Oh, I see a Stug G off to my left. And again, this is what this tank is really excellent at. So long as you can put yourself into a position where you can shoot at most of the battlefield and be able to fire at whatever your allies light, this makes an excellent support vehicle because you can just sit there and pummel people to death with it. And there's very little they can do about it. Excellent gun depression, and on top of that, you have the self-spotting of crazy, because this thing has what most people would consider a tier 7 or even tier 8 view range at 360 meters. This thing has a further view range than an IS-3. And that's freaking awesome. Any way you look at it, that view range is part of what makes this vehicle, and most Japanese vehicles as you go up the tiers, very good, is their very, very long, excellent view range combined with good camouflage. Now, this is an AFK KV-1, yes I know. However, he is spotting me for the enemy, and therefore he needs to die. So I'm going to calmly sit here and pummel away, and apparently light him on fire. Mr. Castro, you have been evicted from Cuba, sir! You are no longer the El Presidente. That's my 4th kill. It also has a really good rate of fire. I mean, I know I'm using the rice balls right now, but that's because the crew isn't 100% yet. Even at 100%, this crew is now able to fire every 3.1 seconds, which is just awesome for a 355 pin gun. And this OI experimental gives me his side. I couldn't ask for better shots. I really couldn't. He's dead. I couldn't have asked for an easier target right there. And the 34 comes up. And I take aim. And nope, missed by a hair. And I take aim. And nope, missed by a hair. See, the Japanese gun isn't the most accurate in the world. You kind of need more than a sliver to shoot at. But it is accurate enough. Now, I do realize that if that 34 were to reset and, you know, kill both of us, then we wouldn't be able to win this game. I fire a half-aim shot and nope. You do kind of have to back off and let the gun have its way. Particularly at shots over 200 meters. Anything over 200 meters, you let the gun have its way. I do an about face. I have a very sneaking suspicion of where the T-40 is, and I would like to rack up my Top Gun. And sure enough, there he is. Now this shot, I think I actually get him. There he comes. And I'm just pumping rounds out up there. And there he is. Oh, am I going to get him? Oh, no. No. God damn it. Why did that guy finish the cap? I didn't get my Top Gun. Sad face. So much sadness today. No Top Gun in the little Cheeto. Chester, why? Why did you not shoot straight? You got 4 shots at the guy. And not one of them actually hit. It is, again, the most frustrating thing with this line is the guns are mostly accurate, which means that they're not quite on par with a lot of other weapons. Ooh, whoops. However, we're going to move on and go on to the stats for you guys. So here they are. Ace Tanker. High caliber. Almost 3,000 damage with a tier 6 vehicle that averages 115 damage per shot. I fired 50 shots. This thing has a really good rate of fire. The gun is most... I mean, God, all the Japanese tanks feel like they're... The Japanese mediums anyway, not the heavies. But the Japanese mediums feel like they're a combination of good or above average stats that all come together to make good to excellent vehicles. Nothing about them, nothing individually about them, except the view range, is really stand above the competition. But everything else about them is at least above average or good. Which is why I generally enjoy driving this thing. It's very consistent about the ability to output data. So I hope you guys enjoyed this slightly shorter format. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy the video, hit the like and share button. If you would like to see more stuff by me, hit the subscribe button. If you want to support the channel, or there's a Patreon page, I appreciate every single donation that goes there. You can click on the box right there. This is my Patreon. I promise I'll take you there. Or you can watch my live stream reaction of my 701 T15, the T55A. It's right there. But it is effective. Anyone has to sacrifice their armor to gain. And it's still a KD1. Tough. Oh god, it's another low tier.